Well, that's why I wanted Steve to be able to pick what he wants.
Yeah. Steve will be taking over the watch in just about, Steve Oskowicz taking over the watch in just about 20 minutes, so he'll have a great chance to be up there. So, Dr. Matsumoto, if there are recommendations for that, just know that Steve will be on the chat in about 20 minutes.
Is it me, or is there noticeably less marine snow over on this side?
I don't know. It seemed pretty clear earlier, too.
Lots of fish above Hercules. Oh, like,
Can we zoom in on that coral?
Yeah, let's do
right
it.
in the middle.
Go ahead, Wayne.
Okay, let's get it in focus. Get it in focus.
Does that not look like a black coral?
Yeah.
But we had something like that before, the Primnoida. Primnoide.
You're right.
Minerella. Very similar.
All right, come wide.
Okay, coming wide.
Yeah.
I'll take a bump, please.
Oh.
Let's zoom on the anemone looking thing.
Got an Oreo too.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead, zoom.
And the
You got 2 for 1 there.
urchin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that cap again? Just kidding.
Sputnik urchin.
There's
Squid lobster.
I see him under the rock.
Yeah.
Kevin had a great line earlier today with one of the
I
squat
figure what that
lobsters.
is. I've seen a couple of them.
It had its claws
they're
up
all
in the
over
air
the
with a
place,
peace
yeah.
sign.
Yeah.
He goes,
Oh,
oh,
it's
look,
just-
the
must be
Nixon
just fish. This
crab.
sounds weird.
They were the Nixon pose.
Suna, did you see in the chat? That's also Node,
Oh, good.
the one we were looking at.
Okay, good. That's what I wrote.
I love these Oreo fish.
Yeah, this looks like there's more of a blower here.
Yeah.
Where do you see fish?
Oh, there's an Oreo right
Oh,
in the middle.
yeah, okay, yeah. So,
I'll chase him.
Yeah.
What's this little guy?
Squat?
Is that a squat lobster?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's camouflage now.
Mm-hmm.
You zoom in, please.
Yep.
Yep, right there. Look how long his arms are.
I thought we were going for the coral.
No,
Popeye.
squat lobster.
Hold on.
So cool.
Let me get him.
All right, come wide.
Okay, coming wide.
And a bump.
Oh. There's, I think almost every coral that we've zoomed in on has had something living in it, for sure.
Are the yellow ones Plexaridae? Plexarids? Sina?
that's what I wrote.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's what you wrote.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Sorry, I was just like, oh, there's
know.
so much chatting happening. Never mind.
The data logger.
Yes.
Go ahead and zoom there.
Zooming in.
Why is that one so barren?
Yeah. Almost looks like a can there over the left. Or glass. Spilled up sponge or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think we collected one of those the last dive.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm sorry,
Come
wide?
wide.
Wide. So I can't. Let me
quiet.
turn you up.
Microphone in my mouth. Arr.
Do you notice any hash yet?
Not yet.
What's this little white stalked thing here? Okay, go ahead, zoom.
Zooming in.
Bridge, nav, another step.
Wonder what that
Something
is.
getting
This
colonized by
happens every
hydroids.
time.
Yeah. I guess you can't hear us on this PL.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a snail on that?
Looks like, or is there a tiny, is it a hermit crab
Yeah.
living in a snail shell?
Let's see.
moving pretty-
Come out for a second, Wayne.
Yeah.
Full wide, please.
Full wide. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a tighter zoom.
Yeah, just get it a little more
All right.
stable. Okay, go ahead there.
Okay, going back in. And let's get that focus.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, looks
that's
like
a
a hermit
crab.
crab.
The hermit crab.
Cool. So we haven't seen much in the way of snails. Where would this hermit crab
Oh.
find the snail shell?
Amazon.
Al Listinsky was so excited about finally seeing a few snail
come
shells.
wide.
Even
Okay, coming wide.
um, that rock's
Wow.
free. You want it?
Bear hug.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Mongo hug.
Excited for seeing the shells?
Hmm?
I was excited about seeing the shells.
Yes, Al is a huge snail and mollusk fan. One of Al's original jobs was working in collections in a museum, shell collections. It's one of the first science jobs that Al got to do.
Awesome.
The science outreach Instagram account Al runs is Snailix.
Oh, yeah.
And so it had definitely been like a wish list, major wish list item to get to see a snail.
Another white pokey bit.
Yeah.
All right, zoom in on this, please. Bamboo. X bamboo.
Yeah.
It is
X bamboo.
yeah,
Bridge, nav, another step.
Okay, come wide.
coming wide.
Let's check out,
Yeah, that
check
fan.
out this one. Yeah. I'm a
Oh,
fan of
yeah.
this. I'll do this one, then I'll move over to the next
Whoa.
one.
Oh, there's a big one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, push in there, please.
Bless you. Bless you.
Ooh, whoop.
Thank you.
Sounds interesting with the little polyps like straight off from one another.
I find it fascinating when there's two different types, like, living right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and let's
And
go
a
over and
super
check this
cool
other one off to the
crino.
left.
All right, coming wide. Bumping.
The big one. Go in at your leisure.
All right. So. All right, and
Wow. You can see that camouflage behavior with that crab holding little bits of
Okay, come wide.
coming wide.
little bits of coral over its back.
Mm-hmm. Bumping.
That one's called Calyptrophora clarki, and it's pretty well known. I've sampled a bunch. Just curious to see.
So this fish here, let's zoom in on him. We're seeing a lot of these in the Argus view.
Yeah, what
lot of
is
these.
this?
Yeah.
Has this really interesting posture.
Interesting
A
part.
sleeping
needs a-
sleeping cuskeel?
It's, he's gonna hit the rock. Oh, there he goes.
I think it is a sleeping cuskeel.
It is a cuskeel.
Yeah, lots of them in Argus view.
Weird colors
You
though.
can, leave that port cathex off.
Yeah.
Can you see my
Wow, that's really interesting.
Why are they half white, half black? What's the story on that?
I don't know. We haven't seen that yet. Does seem kind of sleepy or something.
They're just floating across the
Nope.
Argus screen.
Nope.
One after the other.
You know, a lot of fish, you know, they'll find little rocks and stuff to tuck under to sleep.
Alright, come wide.
Come on.
Wonder if cuskills kind of sleep in a little curl ball.
All sorts of good coral action here.
Yeah. I'm so glad Steve's here.
Look at all those cuskills. Look at them all in the Argus view. It's incredible. What, 8, 10?
Wow. And they're all that white and black.
Yeah.
Huh.
Must be this side of the train tracks.
Or like that's their pajama colors, like if they are actually sleeping.
Yeah, there are a lot of
Cuskeel pajamas.
A lot of fish change colors when they, you know, at night, but
Uh-huh.
it's more to blend in during the darker periods. So that one really makes sense at depth here.
But it's always night to them.
Yeah. So you wouldn't really think that,
Yeah.
but they are definitely all kind of sleeping there.
Could there be sexual dimorphism? Could those be males?
Possibly, but they're all looking that way, and we haven't seen them before like that.
There's Bobby.
And they're all curled up in that little ball.
True.
We might be biased thinking about bed because we're all headed there.
Oh,
Here's another one.
Yeah.
What in the world?
He's in a spiral.
Go ahead and zoom on the spiral.
Why? But why?
I don't understand this behavior.
Maybe it deters predators because they think it's a donut and they're like, yeah, no, I'm on a diet.
I'm sure there's an explanation.
Maybe.
That's similar to the shape I'm usually at this time of night.
All right, come wide, please.
All right, coming wide.
What a cool thing to get to witness. What in the world?
Wonderful.
Bridge, nav, another step.
Is Steve on a headset yet? No, not yet.
Well, throw in. The door, see the red door? Got put on backwards. So you gotta like crawl through it. There is an opening, but it's on the fence side. I told Pavel, have him switch it around.
It wasn't there this afternoon.
It wasn't. Brand new. I don't know what it does.
Supposed to, I think it's to keep the
Electronics.
controls for the jet pump cool.
That'll do
That
it.
outer room is.
That makes sense. Yep. The doors are all. Oh, hello, fish.
Hi.
The doors are all snaps though, so they're not super user friendly.
That's a rat
tail.
tail. Yeah.
Yum, nom, nom, nom. There's your predation.
Clearing throat. Clearing throat.
He's gonna give us a. I thought he was gonna do a CBS barrel roll.
CVS barrel roll?
CBS.
Ooh, there's an Oreo on the undercam. Oh, or is that the rat tail?
That's the same one.
Oh, sorry.
They have been acting weird.
They have what?
They have been acting weirdly. the fish tonight.
Still bubble.
That solar eclipse.
Ah.
Probably.
Awesome. Well, we are about to hand it over to the 12 to 4 team, and they're going to take you back up that spectacular seamount, back up to the top. So keep your questions rolling in for them. Keep exploring the seafloor with us. We can't wait to keep sharing this with you and helping you be part of our expedition here. We have a couple more dives left to go in this expedition, so lots more time for you to experience these beautiful places of the Pacific Remote Islands Marine National Monument. You'll hear the next team take over shortly. Thanks, everybody. Really good watch.
Hello, everyone.
Morning.
Looks like we are held position here with the ship.
Sounds great.
They've just recently done the DVL reset, so we should be good there after dropping back down.
All right.
And we're going back up the slope. From what I understand, they were still going upslope here,
Okay.
and reached what kind of a top area around this area. So this may be offset or is slightly different. So when we get to the top, we could see if this is downslope or if it's indeed flat. But
Okay.
apparently there's some nice coral garden up here.
Okay. All right, so the first heading we're going to go is basically back along that track.
Yeah, because they were mid-water and dropped down.
Understood.
So that's just driving back up.
Okay.
But actually seeing the bottom.
Okay.
Is that correct, Steve?
Yeah, so we're going to go up and track a line up to the summit here.
Yep.
Probably going at a slower pace, than we usually do for transiting. I guess if it's 0.2 or 0.3. What have they been doing lately?
They've been doing steps, it sounds like.
Okay, let's do steps 2.
Okay.
And track a line up to the summit, poke around there. I have on a good authority, there's some pretty crazy stuff up there.
That's what I understand.
And then we'll see what we want to do after that, but it'll give us enough time to image things thoroughly up there at top.
Speaking of the summit, I got the handover that this area here, showing with the cursor, seems to be like the summit. Like this map may be slightly offset, so we haven't gone over here, so we'll see. That could all just be downslope, or it may be some more flat bits.
Can we zoom on this brown coral?
Sure.
When you get a chance? Preferably on like the plain side, so we can see it.
Roger.
Let me just get I'll do some quick calculation of, let's see.
So are you thinking like a 7.5 bearing there, any?
Going back up the same way will be, yeah, 6-0.
Roger. Alright, video, you wanna go in slow?
Hi.
It's good. You can hold that for a moment.
Hi.
Go ahead and push in a bit more there to see some polyps.
I'm zooming in more.
Do you want any more in there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm just trying to take a peek now.
You wanna?
Yeah, give me a few more seconds.
Sure. Get both of these guys in view, maybe.
There you go.
There you go. There's the beauty shot with the shrimp and everything.
Oh, shrimp.
So Steve, by my calculations with the, we'll be coming up from 1,000 meters, presuming it's about 15 meters a minute, plus a little fudge time, especially if there's Niskin and
You
whatnot.
wanna come wide there a bit, video?
And then our little bit at the top, just sorting out that extra current that we were anticipating, the undercurrent.
Yep.
We should probably be off bottom at, or start to aim for 35.
Can we grab a piece of the brown coral?
Sure.
Are we in a good position?
Yeah, we're stationary right now,
Okay.
so. Let me just.
So, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead, Bernie.
I'm just talking about the feature. I'm not important. Somewhere around 235, 240.
Rumor is no Niskins.
No Niskins.
Actually, let's
I
go
don't know if
this way.
that's true or not.
This is true.
It is true?
Yeah. Our machine to process the eDNA right now is having we're still working out some, it's giving us a little bit of trouble, so.
I hate it when that happens.
Do you have to process it on board, or can that water be saved?
Yeah, I think it has to be, I think this like initial processing has to be done here.
Yeah.
So, and we're not sure when we'll have it fixed, so.
Roger.
So what do we have open these days?
These
Nothing.
days, we have in forward B, we have just a stony coral.
Okay.
That we could put this in, depending on how big of a snip we get. But then starboard C
Alright, Ryan, you
and
wanna
D
give
are
me
open
some
too.
stick block there?
Ready?
Okay.
And then slurps, and that's pretty much it.
And so they didn't have any problem with forward A? Anything popping out? No. Seems to, okay,
No.
great. Well, I think
See how we settle. Don't really like my perch there.
I can nip it if you want to balance.
I'm gonna balance right here.
Get Western with it, Jess.
Get Western with it. I love that expression, Dan. Alright, ready? I'm gonna have you do some more and
Careful though, we're in
On
addition
Mongo.
to the valet shift, we're the fix-it shift.
it's true.
Oh,
Ooh,
what's
dead
that?
fish. Alright,
different.
go ahead, Rennie.
Thruster dust.
Thruster dust. Alright, that should settle out alright.
Yeah, you got the porch wedged under there. You got some fair forward on it. You want to do something, you have one lat forward, one lat backwards. I would think you want them both forward.
It's my heading.
Double
Yeah,
tap it.
there's not any more room for rocks.
All right, Rennie, one more time. Cool.
That should minimize your tail wagging there, hopefully, or not.
Shrimp. Yeah.
It's pretty cool Argus here. You can see maybe
ready.
some
ready.
Oh, Dan.
Some
You're
sheet
so
flow
on it. It's
may have broken
awesome.
up on this slope at some point. But you can see a bigger chunk of it being eliminated by Herc. At least that's what I see.
All right, you guys want to, excuse me, you guys want a full view of this guy before I snip him?
Yes, please.
Roger. Okay, video, go ahead and push in there.
Okay, zooming in.
That's good. You want to come a little wide there? We'll take a look as to where we're going to cut. Yep. All right, Steve. So you tell me, what looks appealing to you?
Yeah, I mean, we don't need the whole thing. We're looking for about 10 centimeters of length. So I don't know if you want to go for bottom or upper side. I'll leave it up to you.
I can get a good off the bottom, I think.
Okay.
You guys want another full in for your screen capture?
We'll get a zoom once we snip it.
Roger. All right, come wide, please, video.
Hi.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Thank you.
We could just pick up the Rockies on.
Stick
that on behind the something.
Yeah.
Hold it in Mongo.
Puts it in a better spot, right?
Stand by. I'm going to come up for a second here and sort out my arm.
Sorry.
It's a slippery slope.
Appears to be.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ah! Get out of there.
That's what happened. A fish went through our thruster.
Hello, Mr. Fishy.
This one's after the sample jars. It's really interested in one of those samples.
It's a scientist of a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck that rock onto your porch, it'll pin you.
Yeah, right? Wait, that rock's going to take our sample for us.
Gravity check.
All right, Rennie.
Ready?
Yeah. All right, let's take this fast then, I guess.
You're sliding again.
Yeah. If I can't get this stable, then I'll have you take a snip.
It's looking that way.
Yeah.
think your auto head's killing you, Jess. Try it without auto head.
Yeah.
But the current might be pushing you around, so give a bit more forward.
All right, ready.
Your arms against the rock, just
Yeah.
as FYI.
Yeah, I see that.
Hopefully it's not.
Hopefully it's not the anchor.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right, let's try that again. So Steve, Steve, will this be all right for you?
Yeah, I think we can, you know, leave as much as on the bottom as possible. We only need a very small piece to
You'll
confirm.
have to 180 your jaws if you're doing the inside, right? You got it.
Yeah.
Don't do it in.
You can see a bit of it in bubble too. It might help you.
Yeah. How about here for you there, Steve?
Sure, let's go for it.
Well, rock, you're not going to get sampled.
He's on a little bitty rock. Still on a little bitty rock. The rock wants to come.
It should shatter if you twist it enough times. It's not one of those fibrous ones.
There it is.
All right.
Oh, still has like one holding on. But it's close. How floaty do you think these are?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say maybe a, well, we have some pretty small branches, so
that might have been
maybe like a 5-ish.
There's a few already sinking.
Yep.
It's like one sitting on the porch there.
Oh dear. Well,
That'll do it.
That'll do it. All right, video, you want to push in a bit on this? That's good. Is this enough for you here, Steve?
Oh yeah. Preferably, I'd like to go to starboard, one of the inboard compartments. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's C or
C or D.
C or D.
Please.
And so I heard that there's primarily floaty bits in the starboard compartment there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
So
let's go forward B.
forward bio B.
Yeah.
Yeah, the right-hand compartment.
Roger. All right. Let me know if you guys got your screen captures.
Got him. Thank you.
All right. Can we wipe this video? I want to put that rock back with the coral.
I want to put that rock in the box.
Yeah, that's true too.
Ready?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. That's good.
Man, these fish are just coming out of everywhere.
So is B the right one? Is that correct?
Yeah, the right side, please.
Okay.
Looks like there's room in that box for a rock and a coral.
Does seem that way, doesn't it?
Does appear that way.
Floaty bits on the right.
I'll just do another bump out, Jess. It might push you off the hill though.
Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna push you.
There's a stony coral in the right side. Yeah. At starboard, we have two corals in a coral in A and B, but I have to look which ones they are. One's a yellow plexaurid, and then the other, they said a small
That's really good work,
yellow
Jess.
acanthogorgia.
Okay.
You didn't get anything.
That's the only biology in the starboard box, right?
That's awesome.
That's the only biology in the starboard box.
The rest are rocks.
Let's make sure I can get it out here, all right?
So there's no floaty bits
Nestled myself in there
the
now.
right-hand box because neither of those are floaty.
Okay.
Out.
Corals, they're pretty heavy.
Okay.
Nice one.
Can I have a sample number?
072.
072I.
Oh, sorry. I'll change that around on you.
Wrong button.
Wrong button. Do you guys want me to put this coral back, or is he right?
I don't think it's going to fall very much, but sure, if you got the arm out, you can try and finagle it out from underneath the front porch. Might be better than...
What was the type of this coral?
Now we're ecologists.
What's the name of this?
Some remedial work.
So the genus name of this coral is
Yeah. You have to look down on
Paracalyptrophora.
that bubble cam there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mark it as coral.
Primnoid coral? Primnoid? You need that? Yeah, there you go. There,
I think this is his home. This one here.
I think he's there.
He's on this one, right?
Yeah.
These aren't that too important. They're mostly just we have a sample number and we just cross-reference it to a location, but sometimes
I think the rock's in a happy spot. It's against the porch there.
Yeah. Should we just leave it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Bottom time.
Yeah, good point.
Maximize BT.
One coral relocated in the name of science.
Roger.
You know, it might get better flow where it is, so you never really know.
How are ecologists?
If you look away before we take off, we'll never know.
Slurps, we only have one.
Ooh.
So 2 through 7 are open.
Roger.
I think we need to slurp at least one sea cucumber. One holotherian. And
you know, I do think
should be the last thing we do.
I was there for the first slurp, and we slurped a bunch of coral rubble.
Coming off.
So I have a slight feeling that I think it'll be fine there. I think that might even be better flow, like you guys were saying up there.
See, that was the type of one fish we saw on the way down.
Yeah. Interesting coloration.
We're probably gonna go about
No.
what was it? What did I say before? It's 60.
60, yeah.
So if you can get in front of Herc at 60, or in front of Argus at 60.
Yep. We're pretty much almost at 60 there. Dan's at 4.5, and it won't tip. Oh, I guess we're a little shallow, hey.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which way are you going, Rennie?
We're gonna go to 60.
60. Yep. You're kind of north of it. It's the way that the slope is.
We're gonna go
actually, I
north
was
of our
watching
original line. Sorry.
No,
We're gonna go a little bit.
We're gonna go 060. That line is they actually were midwater and then dropped down, as far as I understand it.
Okay.
So
yeah.
We'll just even retracing is fine. Is that correct, Steve?
That's correct.
Yeah, so we'll just drive up it.
Dan, would you mind coming up a bit on the winch there?
Coming up.
All right, I'm gonna call in a step.
Roger, go ahead.
Or you want to get a little bit ahead so we have some time?
I think if you go ahead and call it in, it'll take a second anyway.
30?
Yeah, 30 sounds good.
Bridge nav. We have a step 30 meters, bearing 060. Thank you. It's a little crabby.
Very nice collection. Thanks for that.
Video, if you want to push past Mongo. That's good.
On the watch before us, they also saw those black and white, like 3-banded fish that we saw in the midwater. But do you know those like slap wristbands?
Yes.
You know, the fish were actually in a position, you know when you got the wristband, you could get it to curl in on both sides?
Yes.
Kind of. They were kind of in that position, drifting through the water.
That's weird.
It was so weird.
That's really strange.
Why would they assume that position, do you think?
No idea.
Tummy cramps?
We actually see that.
There's another little
it's
crab.
not-
Oh,
it's
a
not
bunch
that-
of squat lobsters over there.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
It's not that unusual, that posture. If we're doing midwater surveys, we actually do see that curled posture more commonly in the midwater.
Oh.
And I think it's probably some sort of energy saving posture, or maybe they're using it to transport themselves. Yeah, it's not clear.
Yeah, I was basically doing the same thing about 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Riding the equatorial subcurrent? Yeah.
Dan, if you get a second, would you mind turning your head to 15 degrees to 060?
15 degrees, right there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Thanks, Dan.
Precision. Would it help you to clear that green line out? Or you don't care?
It's all right.
She never looks at the nav screens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only we do.
I look at the nav
She
screens.
just trusts us.
She would be lost without Argus feed.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? I can see on the nav screens fine where we're going.
I notice these things.
Well, I hear we're gonna get up to the top here, and it's gonna be magical,
dazzling.
So we should probably go ahead and knock out introductions, just to give us lots of time for that. We'll start with Dan because he'll give us something good to follow along with his lead.
We also have an hour and a half of midwater, so you gotta
put me on the spot.
We could do the outro. Outroductions.
The outroductions.
We can do both. But Dan, tell us a little bit about yourself. Make sure you let everybody know you're married, and people were asking, and whatever you want to do, and we'll just follow your lead.
Okay. Good morning. My name's Dan. I'm an ROV pilot from Portland, Oregon. I've been married for gonna be 25 years now.
All right.
Wow.
Sounds serious.
Woo.
I robbed the cradle a little bit, and my wife was a tomboy, so the first 10 years or so, she was never ever gonna have kids. And then she hit 30, and her little biological clock ticked in, and I was on my way to look at a sailboat in San Diego. And she said, I think you should come home first. I want to have a talk. And,
I love that it was in the context of sailboat or kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd been looking at Cal 246s for years, so I wanted to do the blue water race from San Diego to Hawaii. And that particular boat had won it a couple times, and a friend of mine had one. Anyways, I came home and she sprung this on me, which just completely blew me away. But my first reaction was, cool, you want to start trying now? And so we did. But with my schedule, it took another year or so to get the timing right. And yeah, now we have 2 beautiful kids. They're just, we have 1 teenager and 1 preteen, so they know more about life than I do at this stage.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, hey, look at that. What is that?
Those fish.
That one's just waving.
Did we not see what? No.
Yeah, she's put up with my my crazy career for several decades now, which is really unusual in this line of work, because you're gone a lot of times. You know, I'm gone from somewhere between 180 and 220 days out of the year. So
yeah,
you have to find a very independent, strong-willed person to put up with that kind of lifestyle. And for that, I'm grateful. So that's all I got.
that's awesome.
What a wholesome way to start. Who's next?
You gonna come up there a bit on the winch there, Dan?
Coming up.
That ship moves complete. It should be only a little bit more Argus, but we are within our 20 zone on the mezzo, but just lightly.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on that steeper bit in
I
front
mean,
of you.
as Dan comes up a bit, then I'm sure it'll probably,
Yeah, for sure.
you know.
All right, Jess, you can follow Dan's lead and.
What my?
We want to hear about your love life.
Yeah.
It's that point in the cruise.
Uh-oh. Hey, you want to come up a bit faster there?
Yeah, I guess I better.
My name's Jess Sandoval. I'm sitting Herc. My love life is not for SPL. Because
Good answer.
it's the internet that I know has. It's the internet.
Yeah.
So that's what I got. That's what I got for you guys.
Justin, you're going to have to step in there.
No. Not even at midnight.
I can't seem to get away from that cliff.
No, keeps on encroaching.
Your turn, Rennie.
Renato Kane, the navigator on this watch. That's all I got for you.
We should add in a fun fact or something.
We'll do our extroductions that were.
Extroduction.
I'll stop there. Am I yanking you, or is that the boat?
No, it's just the boat. I'm good for now.
All right, back row. Anything you guys want to add?
I'll start off in the back row. In the watch lead seat, my name's Steve Oskovich. I am the watch lead for the 12-4, and I am a deep sea benthic ecologist, specializing in deep water coral ecology and biogeography. And I am joined by my geological counterpart.
Hey, I'm Jen Humphreys. I'm one of the best scientists here. I'm a second-year grad student at University of California, Riverside.
So that's the little
interesting
squat
fact.
What's in the sponge?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Other
see
people.
What's your favorite
That's got a
course you've
friend
taken
in
as a
there.
grad student?
Oh, my favorite course? Oh, let's see. I don't know. I've liked quite a few of the courses. I don't know if I can name just one as a favorite.
All right, video, go ahead and zoom in there.
Hi, zoom in.
All the courses are fun. I took a course on geochemistry and a course on isotopes and a course on biogeochemical
cycles through time and a course on mapping, and I don't know. They've all been very different. I don't think I can compare them all.
Is that a sponge on the back?
Yeah, that's a hamalid crab with a sponge bit. It looks like it took it out of the left side, or yeah, left side of that sponge possibly. See how there's a big chunk missing? Maybe it's just perspective, but it's totally possible that it could have snipped it out of here. But this sponge has a really interesting texture. It's a euplectellid in the family Euplectellidae, based on the grade. Yeah, I can write it in the chat.
All right, video, you want to come wide there, please?
All right, coming wide.
Goodbye, sponge.
Bye-bye, sponge.
Nice shot there, Jess.
But most euplectellids have this distinct grading over the top of the osculum. That camouflage fooled me. Hey, can we zoom in right now-ish on a white thing hanging from the top of that rock?
Sure.
Just a quick one, because I think it might be dead, but I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and push in a bit there, video.
Zooming.
Anemone.
There we go. Cup coral.
Oh,
a little bitty guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's so far in there.
We can get closer. Some miles away.
If you got time, yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Sure, you want to come wide there for your video?
Come on wide.
I think we'll see more, but you say that and then the opposite happens 9 times out of 10.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get it next time as the death knell to deep sea biologists.
All right, I'm landed here. Good, video, and push in there.
Nice, zoom in.
You can just go full in if you want.
Okay.
That's good.
Full zoom.
And
pretty distinctive.
I'll just square you up a little bit.
Cup coral.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a little damaged.
Come wide, video, please.
Come wide.
Okay, hold that. Yeah, I can't really get that far in there.
That's all right.
He's in the shadows too.
We'll move on.
The shadows in a hole.
Yeah.
We can do one more if you want to try.
Hi. Zooming.
Oh, it's I seen Steve.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, continue.
I could chase it with a camera if you got your hands full there.
Do you want to see into the cave as well, or just the?
Just the coral.
Just the coral. Okay.
Yeah, tough call from that, but I think it's a little damaged. It looks like it has some chunks missing out of it. These things are also pretty tough to tell from video. Very few cases, unless they're very widespread species or well documented, we can tell from video. All right, I'm satisfied.
Okay, come wide, please. Square back up on this camera.
Ah, it got me. They turned the altimeter off when it said 12. Fooled by the legacy number. Like, that's not right.
When you're
panic.
You're at what, like 20, 25. Yeah.
Yeah, it's go, oh no, all up on the winch. I've been looking at that one, but I just happened to notice that one.
I don't like that feature. The number doesn't go away.
Yeah, it's a bonus feature.
Yeah. In case you want to remember the last good reading you got, and not guess at your current one.
Yeah.
It's very helpful. Limited use case.
It's helpful when the lights on the big screen go out. Touch wood. That won't happen on this shift. Or the screws.
Yeah.
So that red thing was black coral hexapathes, I think. And it was actually
There's another one.
Yeah, it was actually sampled on the last Okeanos cruise that came through here, so we're reasonably confident of the species, too.
Instead of guessing 6 protrusions rather than the 2.
Top there. Oh, that's the wrong one.
6 fans.
Do we have that? Yes, that one. Thank you. $418 so it's a little bit deeper. Could be something different.
I believe we still have 3 more introductions.
I'll finish out the back row here. Hi there, my name is Alicia Dazani. I am sitting in the data seat. I am a 4th year undergraduate at UC Santa Barbara. Go Gauchos. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice. You want me to go or you want to go?
You go.
Okay. Hello, my name is Emily Ballard. I'm a video engineer. I recently graduated from Ithaca College. I studied telecommunications with a minor in history. And yeah.
Excellent. My name is Justin Richards. I am mostly asleep. I got a biology degree from Wofford College, home of the Fighting Fletcher McGee's. I am the Science Communication Fellow
A little bit on the winch there, Dan.
here on the official
You wanna get another ship
launch
move
and
in there,
recovery
maybe?
shift of the Nautilus.
Bridge nav.
Also known as the valet shift.
One more step, 30 meters, bearing 060.
Just leave the keys.
We'll park it and pick it up.
Try not to scratch it.
Big blob thing.
The valet talk reminds me of the time I went to the royal wedding.
Oh, really?
Were you the valet driver?
Yes, I was.
Parked all the horses and carriages.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We're seeing quite a few of those possible hexapathies.
Yeah, we'll zoom out on the next one to see.
Here you go. You want to look at this one? We got a second.
Sure.
What's that thing floating away in the left?
Yeah, I see that.
Upper left.
Ah,
What
no.
is that?
I have a feeling. I think I know what it is.
Do you want
We
to
can
look?
go chase
What
it down
is-
afterwards, yeah.
Okay. So this one first?
Yep. It's not floating, is the big hint.
Is it one of those anchored down?
Dandelions?
There.
Nope.
It looks like a sea pen.
Don't think so.
I didn't actually see it.
Just to make it it's like 20 questions.
There goes another one.
Deep sea Jeopardy.
All right, go ahead and push in there.
I want to make it interactive. I don't want to just be like the Steve show here.
There you
I
go.
think so. This is a coral, black coral. I think it's called hexapathes. It was sampled at 400 meters, which makes it actually pretty, widely distributed in the water column. 400 to 1,000 is pretty good distribution.
Yep.
But it was sampled during the Okeanos expedition EX1705 and came through here in 2017. I think it was sampled off of Jarvis Island itself. All right, thank you.
Sure. Here, you want to come wide, please?
Now, so that thing was to the upper left, and
Full wide.
we'll see what it
Thanks.
was.
Upper left, Roger.
I want people to guess, because they're really cool. Keep this fun.
Seem to be confident that we're going to reacquire it.
It might have scurried off.
Oh, there it is. It's still there. Oh, I think I know what it is. Is it a crab with an anemone on the back?
This guy here?
Getting warm.